Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout, where last time we fought a Deathclaw and actually won. I wasn't expecting that, I was genuinely expecting to not be able to win. And today we've got two things to do. We've got the Thieves Circle here, who've challenged me to steal a necklace from a house I've already been kicked out of, so that's potentially going to be interesting, as well as heading down to the water merchants, because I need to figure out if they can help me in any way with the water ship situation, because I've got one lead, and actually, the lead's a little bit better than I thought. Thank you to the people who pointed out, of course, in the Vault locations data, there is a little bit more than I was thinking. Because I was reading about Vault 12 and just thinking, okay, so I know it's in Bakersfield, but I don't actually know that much about, like, you know, where Bakersfield is. I don't know where that is in the post-apocalyptic world. But of course, we do have a little bit more information, because the other Vault information tells us, like, roughly what position it's in based on the other Vault. So Vault 13, scenic mountainous region, northwest of Vault 12. So I know for a fact, therefore, that Vault 12 has to be southeast of Vault 13. Now that admittedly only lets us eliminate a few things. We know that Vault 13 is there, so therefore we can rule out this area and this area as that of the Vault. We therefore have only a couple of potential options left to us. In fact, actually, we maybe only have one, because yeah, we've got... it's not those lads. All we've got is... we've got Necropolis, the Glow, the Boneyard, and the Brotherhood. Yeah, just double checked by clicking on these and immediately cancelling going back to the hub. So yeah, that's the Brotherhood, that's the Boneyard, that one's Necropolis, and the Glow is somewhere down here, but though I know it exists... oh, there it is! It's way flipping down there, right. So that gives us two possible locations, the Glow or Necropolis, and Necropolis feels a lot closer, but possibly we'll be able to get a straight answer out of the water merchant, so let's not worry about that for now. And before we do that, let's return to the merchant, see if we can steal the necklace off his wife. Or potentially, because we've already kind of screwed up there, that might not go down so well. So I'm guessing I'm not just allowed to just go back in again by speaking to George a second time. Can I help you? I'm here to see Mr. Hightower, please. Okay, go on in. Oh, right. That was easier than I was expecting. Now, step inside. And now, what I need to do is... yeah, I need to either steal something off her, or figure out exactly where it is. There's all sorts of containers throughout here. If I had to guess where the location of a necklace would be, well, it would probably be inside a back room. Probably their bedroom, maybe this bookcase right here. Or, could be actually on her person, of course. We can't be sure. As long as he doesn't see me, he won't kick me out. I think if I just don't go in that room, that'd be fine. But if I had to guess, I'd say probably we just want Mr. Hightower's not taking any visitors, now leave. No, I really need to speak to him. Okay, but I'm watching you, he's in his office. Yep, thanks very much. Okay, you're going to object to me just running past and opening this door, aren't you? Probably. Okay, when you say that you're watching me, you're not watching me that closely, are you? Okay, lovely. Right, nothing there. Anything else in this room? No, there's nothing else in this room. Nothing on the shelves either. So that would suggest, unfortunately, either it's in a room where someone else is going to witness it, or could be... hang on, what is that over there? That's... locked strongbox. Right. Why do I feel like it's going to be in there, then, not on her person? Inside the locked strongbox does indeed seem like a very sensible place for it to be. Now, I do have good lockpicking skills, but this guy's going to kick me out the moment he sees me. You know what? Let's just try sneaking here. Yeah, that's right. Now, just go over behind her. Yeah, that's right. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And now, see if we can... oh, my steal skill is so bad. And I can see... okay. She's not got anything on her but money. Leave it be. That's fine. Sneaky... sneak straight through the door where he can see me when my sneak skill isn't that high yet. Yeah, that's not going to fly. That's not going to fly. Now, is there any way that I can talk this guy round into actually speaking to me properly? Sneak into his room. Guards... assassin? What, really? Why am I an assassin? Why would I be an assassin right now? Why would that be a thing? Possibly because he's seen me once before. Right. I think I know what we need to do, in fact. Let's just step outside here. Step outside. Now, actually, just step inside for 1 second. Are there any other entrances or exits to this place? No. One single door. Okay. Step outside. Let's wait to the middle of the night. Because logically, him and his wife go to bed in the bedroom at night. And that would leave the access to the strongbox open, and I've probably got high enough lockpick to actually handle that. Unless, of course, in the meantime, I can do anything to speak to, say, the guard. So, you know what? I'll just leave. It's fine. So, guys, Pip-Boy it up. Let's get ourselves to nice and late at night here. Cannot rest at this time. Really? Why not? For some reason, the Pip-Boy's not letting me rest at the moment. So, instead of doing that, I'm going to come back to that later. Instead, I'm going to head over to the water merchant right now, and we'll do their bit. Because that's the one bit of the hub I haven't actually been to yet. So let's head over there, speak to them, see what we can do with that lot. Alright, 3 main buildings here, and yeah, mysterious nuclear warning little thing there. Let's see what we've got going on in here then. We've got ourselves one, I don't know, just a rest house, but looks like there's no one actually here. So in which case, just quickly check the bookshelves, see if we've got anything useful. Nope, struck out on all 3, nothing on any of the bookshelves there. Ah, but there's some way into this building, I can see it because, what the heck? Oh! Wait a minute, this'll be the children of the cathedral that was mentioned to us. You see a patient. Can't help but notice your patient just seems to be lying on the ground and not really doing much. This is, concerning. And we see Jane and Thorndike. Guys, this doesn't seem like much of a hospital, to be honest. But then again, no one seemed angry at them. They did suggest they were actually doing good work. Let's have a chat with this guy. Mr. Hightower's not taking any visitors now, leave. You know what? We'll come back to you in a minute. So, guard over here, what do you want? Yeah, what exactly is this place all about then? Something called a holy flame. Don't listen to the BS, it'll rot your brain. Okay, what's your take on it then? It's gotta be a scam. No one's really dumb enough to believe all this religious stuff. Are they? Possibly. Possibly they are, my good man. Oh, mercy, holy flame. Oh, mercy, holy flame. And would you like a flower, ma'am? And, yeah, sure, but why the flower in particular? It's a unity rose. It's the colour of the holy flame, represents the peace and harmony that we'll have when the Children of Cathedral helps everyone in the whole world become friendly and strong. Would you like... Unity. I've heard that word before in both old and new Fallout. The unity was mentioned by the super mutant, and the unity was, yeah, help people become friendly and strong through unity. Not sure about this at all. How much is the rose? It's free, we don't believe in money. The Holy Flame takes care of all of our needs. It's so wonderful. You should join us in the Cathedral of Happiness. Would you like one? Well, first tell me about the cathedral, please. Wonderful place near the ocean where people spend all their time praising the Holy Flame and being good. And everyone there is kind except maybe Father Lasher. Would you like a flower? Now, what's this guy, Father Lasher? I don't think you want a flower at all. You're being mean to me. Well, to be honest, I don't really want... Oh, you're actually going? Oh, bless you. And I'll take your flower if you tell me about this place. With the children of the cathedral, we've been commanded by the Holy Flame itself to feed the hungry and heal the sick. We're going to spread peace and unity everywhere, and everything will be so good. Here, have a flower. Okay. Interesting. Now, can I just go through this door by any chance? Might I just come through here and have a chat to you? With a guard, and you, Jane.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
And I just wanted to seek a blessing, or I'm just interested in the church, or just having a look around. No, I'm interested. What's going on here?
Continue to mock me, and I will have you thrown out.
I'm not mocking you. I genuinely want to know what this church is actually flipping about.
Then why are you here? What would bring you to the children of the cathedral?
I'm just a straight-up seeker of knowledge. Want to know what's going on, alright, Jane?
Are you a child?
Well, I'm not one of the children of the cathedral. No, generally, like, converting me to that is kind of your job. I feel like you're going around this conversation all backwards.
Are you interested in converting to our faith? We can offer you what no one else can.
Oh, go on then, I'll bite. What is it?
A lifetime of contentment, fulfillment, in the knowledge you're working to rebuild the planet and make it a better place for those who follow.
Play along. Might be useful to learn a bit more about this.
You are in the right place for spiritual fulfillment. The children of the cathedral seek a peaceful resolution of our world's problems and could use your help.
What are the children's plans for mutants, and how can the children find peace in the wasteland? Yes. What about mutants?
Those that can be brought into the fold shall be. Those that resist will suffer.
Okay, that was a little bit more on the creepy side. This sounds like a bit of a tough job, to be honest.
With perseverance, the children can accomplish anything. We will not fail. Blessings of the Holy Flame to you, my child.
Now, tell me more about the Holy Flame business.
There is no one greater than the Holy Flame, and we are his servants.
Okay, so what's the reason for someone to join your order exactly? Because I'm still a bit vague on this whole business. I mean, it sounds like a charitable enterprise that, like, goes around helping people. Like, but where's the actual dogma, if you have anything? What actually is the Holy Flame?
You are in the right place for spiritual fulfillment. The children of the cathedral seek a peaceful resolution of our world's problems and could use your help.
Okay, how about let's go into how exactly you're going to find peace in the wasteland, because I suspect this is all tied to the super mutants. But why would humans be working with the super mutants? Unless they're kind of just, like, deranged and they don't know what they're doing.
With perseverance, the children can accomplish anything. We will not fail.
So basically we're not getting a straight answer out of Jane, fine. Now, by any chance are you willing to speak to me, or are you slightly bugging out, Thorndike? No, Thorndike's refusing to speak to me after he's kind of bugged out for a second, and was speaking as if he was one of the guards in the actual house. So, not sure what's gone wrong with him, but something's gone a little bit wrong with him. Maybe we'll come back to him later. Right, nothing much in here, but kind of noticed a little storeroom down to the south there. Let's just nip in there first. Gosh darn it, literally nothing in any of the storeroom boxes. In which case, after we finish going through these bookshelves here, looks to me like there's a big gathering of people going on right there in that office. Now, who, if any of you, are named Water Merchant Employee, Water Merchant Employee, Water Merchant Employee, Master Merchant, and you are just guards? Fine. We need to come and have a chat with you then. I don't care what they say, we need new parts. Oh yes, sorry, what can I do for you? Now, do you have a water chip by any chance? Water chip, those old Vault Purifying Control chips. Well, I'm sure I speak for the entire town when I say you won't find one here. Without the proper equipment, they're worthless. Only a Vault, or maybe Necropolis, would have any use for one. Okay. Why would Necropolis need one? By any chance are they sitting on top of Vault 12? Because if so, I've got my answer. Well, it's just a guess, really. We tried to start a caravan route to Necropolis once. They refused to trade with us. No one in their right mind refuses water these days unless they have a reliable supply. I figure they must have their own purifier, or they would have died out a long time ago. Are you looking to have us go to your vault? Ooh. Ah, okay. This could be a solution, potentially. 2,000 caps? I'm not sure I've got 2,000 caps anymore. And to be honest, I don't want to yet anyway. Like, if time, like, runs out or is close to running out, I'll do it. But no, I'm not actually spending Oh, and it's not even a solution. It's just an extra 100 days. Well, that's not that good, to be honest. So, no. I don't have the caps. I may come back later if I need to. So remember, keep 2,000 caps in reserve as an emergency in case I need to do this. And it looks like she's not actually willing to discuss anything else with me. That's actually literally all the water merchants are willing to discuss with me at this point. But we've therefore got our answer. We apparently now need to go over to Necropolis as our next place. Okay. But first, we've got the Thieves Circle to take care of. Irritating, it's 8 AM in the morning, so we're just going to have to lose this day, sadly. Right, yeah, rest until midnight. Now, middle of the night, everyone should be nice and asleep at this point. Let's go and see if things are a bit more quiet and manageable up by the house. Because now, if the guards have gone to sleep, I might just be able to pick my way through the lock on the door. And after that's done, we're inside and we can just sneak in. Job done nice and quickly. After sundown, no one's allowed in this area. The other guards won't even give you a warning. If they catch you, they'll attack. You better get back downtown while your head is still attached to your neck. Ooh. Okay, I'll just be on my way then. Sorry about that. Though, can't help but notice, looks to me like quite a few other guards are in fact heading to the quarters. Yeah, okay. The thing is, ooh, I might need to take out a guard. I might need to take out a guard or two just to make this happen. If I could just... Yeah, I'm allowed to sneak around the back here. I could sneak around here, round here, kill this guard. Admittedly, you know, that's a bit dodgy, but oh. Or not. Or not, in fact. Because the guard wanders over here occasionally. Okay, we've got ourselves a solution. Right, you two, I'm going to need you to potentially just kind of wait here for a second. I feel like I can deal with this better quietly on my own. Actually, I'm not sure I can actually tell them to just not do anything. Okay, but let's discuss our combat tactics for a second here. Okay, stay close by to me and keep walking, okay? Oh, and I finally remembered to tell Tycho to change his armour. So now he should actually have put on the flipping metal armour. Oops. Ooh, you even update your model to look right as well. Nice, yes. So now both of you are wearing metal armour. Good. Alright, guys. We're doing this stealthy now, alright? We're sneaking. Sneak this way. Okay, we're just going to sneak around here. And now we sneak around the side of the house. Just to over here. No, no, no. Just stay as far over here as possible. And then we're just going to sneak over here. And then we're gonna, yep, both of them are, no, sneak. We're supposed to be sneaking. Right, the guard's coming back. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let him do one more cycle here. The moment he goes away, I'm going to sneak over to the door. We're gonna crack it open, then we're gonna be inside. There we go. Right, begin sneaking. And I feel like these two guys did not get the, apparently they're just allowed to flipping open the door. Fine. Right. Lockpick this door nice and quickly, nice and quickly, nice and quick. Okay, they just actually literally... Oh, you know what, guys, get inside, get inside. I feel like we've bungled this slightly, but alright. I think the door might actually be open. In fact, I really hope it's open, otherwise apparently these guys can just flipping fling themselves through locked doors if they feel like it. Right, now I want us to be sneaking here, okay? Now, subtle and quiet. Now, I'm guessing the locked strongbox is indeed locked. That would make sense. Yes, the locked strongbox is locked. It's fine. I've got myself good lockpicking skills. You're unable to unlock the strongbox. Well, that's a shame. Come on, keep trying. You can do this. You've got good lock. There we go. Successfully unlocked it. Well, I've learnt a valuable lesson. Okay, so basically, the locked strongbox is probably a trap then, isn't it? Right, so we've successfully unlocked it. However, I'm going to guess it's actually a trap. So we need to trap this thing. You find a trap on the strongbox. Okay. Have we disarmed the trap? I really flipping hope so. No, we didn't bother to disarm the trap. Right, well done. Okay, this time, are we sure it's not going to explode again? Are we 100% sure? And we see the necklace. There we are. An expensive looking necklace made from silver, gold, and pressed diamonds. I will be having that, thank you. Now, we just need to make our escape. Basically, I'm going to wait for the Dorminier. He's going to come back. Then, after he does one more rotation, I'm going to make a sprint for it. There he goes. Now he goes over there. And we... come over here as quickly as possible. Round the back. Just sprint straight out of there. Job flipping done. Well done. Except for Tycho. Where the bloody hell... There he is! Come on, Tycho. Don't fall behind. And straight back out again. Job flipping done. Now, back to the other part of town to turn that over to the Thieves Circle. It was, I believe, this house over here. So if we just go through here. Yes, indeed. Staircase right there. Down we go. And we've already taken care of all the traps, etc. So we should just be able to run straight through and have a chat with Loxley. I like Loxley. He's my favourite character.
Oh, how nice to see you again. Do you have a little something for me?
And here is the necklace.
Ha ha! Well done! Congratulations! You're now a member of the world-famous Thieves Circle. Let's get Jasmine over here and throw a topper, shall we?
Okay, I'm as English as you, and even I don't know what that means exactly. Jasmine will give you your rewards. Why do I get the feeling that because you just said that in red, this is all going to go horribly, horribly wrong in a minute? So which one's Jasmine? It's you! Alright, Jasmine, you better have something good for me, and it better not be a bullet. Also, Ian, you're doing the thing again. Please step aside. Also, you just stepped... Ian, you just stepped back into the same pit. Ian, no! Well done, miss. Here's your reward. 3,000 caps! Okay, it wasn't a bullet in the face. I'm thrilled. By the way, here's a little something extra to help you out in your future forays. Marvellous. She hands me, ooh, electronic lockpicks. I feel like that could be very, very useful indeed. Let's have a look-see at those. Oh, and also I do actually have the Unity Rose. Marvellous. A beautiful flower. Okay, and electronic lockpicks. Watts Electronics Micro Manipulator Finger Stuff Electronic Lockpick for defeating electronic locks and security devices weighs £2. Well, that strikes me as a very useful sort of thing to have, yes. And no one else seems to have any other quests or anything to give me, so I think we're actually done with the Thieves Circle, which is basically just a one-off job and 3,000 caps. But I tell you what, 3,000 caps, that is well flipping worth having. Ah, another interesting point. Apparently, there's an even better gun trade somewhere in the world, and that is, over in the LA Boneyard, the gun runners might have something even more stupidly powerful, or Brotherhood of Steel. Fine. So this has got my total number of caps up to about 4,000. So we've got ourselves combat shotgun is about 5,000. Sniper rifle's actually only 4,000, but I'm guessing the strength requirement's a bit on the high side, so ignore that for now, or we could have ourselves... could get myself just, that's an assault rifle. Yeah, a basic assault rifle. Could have one of those if I wanted to. Or a hunting rifle, or a flamethrower. Fine. So I could potentially, like, afford some of these right now. Though apparently there was a hunting rifle in Vault 15. I just completely overlooked it. Nice, actually, that it does tell you by updating your weight capacity how much it will weigh and thus how much space it will fill up. Though, yeah, it would be nice if I knew what the strength requirement was ahead of time. You know what? I'll leave it for now. Feels like there might be some new traders coming up soon. I'd rather save the money for them. I feel pretty good with my current loadout. But in which case, I do actually think we're broadly done at this point with the hub. Sure, I could, like, you know, do a job for... Actually, I could do a job with the caravans. If they happen to be heading towards Necropolis anyway, then potentially I'd be willing to join up. So let's just have a chat with Crimson Caravan, just to see whether by any chance they're heading in that direction. If they're not, that's fine, I'll go on my own. So just talk to Kerry in the next room, she'll let you know when the next caravan is leaving. Okay, Kerry in the next room, and that is... Ah, right here. Right, Kerry, what have we got going on here? We leave only twice a month on the 3rd and the 17th. Can you handle that? We go to all the local hotspots, Brotherhood of Steel, Junktown, Acropolis, and the LA Boneyard. Okay. If you happen to go into Necropolis soon, that'd be great. Ah, and if I want to get into the Brotherhood of Steel, I need to go with these guys. That's just not optional. So the next one's setting off February 3rd. Can I look at my Pip-Boy right now? I don't know what the current date is. I'll just say maybe. We need to check on that. So 600, and that's, well, technically 1,200, because it's 600 for each way, but you don't have to do both. Well, that's bloody generous of you then, quite frankly. And we're almost guaranteed to run some raiders. But it's not just me, is it? Like, there's other people, or am I literally the only bodyguards? When I've no sissies on the caravan, you better have plenty of ammo. We leave on February 3rd. I might be interested. Whatever, if you get the urge for them action, I'll hook you up with the next caravan out. I'd like to know where it's going, or do I get to choose which of the major locations it's going to? Show me the Pip-Boy. Oh, I've just missed one, because it's the 19th. That's a shame. So, yeah, 2 days ago, it would have actually set off. So, actually, that might have been the day I arrived in the hub. No, it couldn't have been, because I spent ages away from the hub dealing with that guy's farmhouse, so it wasn't just, like, synced the day I arrived or something. Okay. So, keep an eye. If it happens to be the 3rd of February and I'm somewhere near the hub, potentially, I could come by and do that. Especially if by then, maybe I'd be interested in going to the Brotherhood of Steel. We don't know, because Vault 12 could still turn out to be a bust. Vault 15 was a bust. Vault 12 might turn out to be one as well. And if it does, well, we do know there is another vault. Harold mentioned one. So, somewhere out there might be a 4th. It's probably a really bad idea to literally set off into the darkness at midnight, isn't it? But never mind, that's what we're doing. Right. Step away from town before we set off, fix up my guns, because, yeah, now that we're outside of town, hopefully we're allowed to carry guns and no one minds so much. Alright, Tycho, Ian, out into the world we go. And we now have a destination, Necropolis, which I'm going to guess is over there, because, yeah, it's the only one that would be, accurately, to the southeast of Vault 13, which we know is the direction we have to go in. And, yep, that's exactly what we're doing. So, over open ground, we're making pretty damn quick progress there. No random encounters? Nope. We've made it to Necropolis, no trouble at all. And with that, location Acropolis, Hotel of Doom. What a lovely starting point. So, you approach a dark and broken city. Little life can be seen. A stench of death surrounds the area. I can't help but notice that we've got ghouls here, and they're actually being referred to as zombies. Now, does that mean they're ferals? And also, does that mean... Ooh. If they are ferals, there's quite a lot of them around here. Right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to change things over here. I'm going to put my Geiger counter on my wrist. I want to check whether we're actually taking any flipping rads here. So, There we are. Guide counter past everybody. It reads 0 rand. That guy just vaguely went buh, which suggests to me these guys are ferals. And the game did call them zombies. So I'm concerned that, well, 1, they're ferals, and 2, there's a lot of them. Oh, yeah. They do appear to be what I would call shambling. They are most certainly, by the looks of it, shambling, yes. Except they specifically said they tried to run caravans out of here, and that the guys of Necropolis said, oh no, we don't need it, suggesting there must be a civilization here. It's not just zombies, but it does appear to be at least partially zombies, yes. But in which case, if it's big crowds of enemies, I happen to have a big pile of grenades that might be just perfect for this. Lovely. So, get out the gun. Let's check whether these are actually monstrosities or not. Right. Take a step. Just take a step forwards. Yeah. Guys. Are we good? Well, they're not. Oh, no, they are attacking us. Fine. I thought we might have got away with it there. Luckily, they just hit me for no damage. Suggesting they're not actually that tough. So, 95% chance. Let's see what that does. Also, I'm told you don't actually need to try and burn every single action point, because unused action points converted into basically extra armor. So that's actually kind of cool. But we'll take a couple of steps back, so he has to burn some of his action points getting to me. So I'll end my turn there, and then the other guys are just shambling. Oh, they're very slow. Right, these are not kind of rapid 28 days later zombies. They are traditional horror film zombies. And they go down pretty quick, too. Oh, and you've got a shotgun. That's just perfect. Oh, yeah, these guys are actually going to be pretty flipping easy to take care of. Fine. In which case, I don't actually want to waste my good ammo on them. I will see if my basic 10mm works, and if it doesn't, my basic shotgun. I'm not going to waste my good gun on these lads. So, you, my good man, this will probably do good work. And that is 22 hit points, and how much does he have left? He's almost dead and has crippled limbs. Marvellous. Body of a humanoid looks to be highly irradiated. Much of the muscle and brain matter have deteriorated. However, genetic indicators lead you to believe that it descended, like you, from those that entered the vaults. Okay, so even if you just stumbled across this place at random, that will be your hint that there's a vault somewhere nearby if you actually bother to scan them properly. Right, take a step back. I'm not sure he can actually get over to me. And Ian's killed that guy anyway. Lovely. Right, finish off some of these guys. Just take more steps back. Yeah, this is actually going pretty nice and smooth. Turns out, zombies pretty easy to take care of. Don't need to worry about them at all. So we've got nice, slow zombies here. I'm kind of misremembering, or rather, when I say misremembering, misfuture remembering. Of course, in Fallout 3 and in Fallout 4, zombies will just run. In fact, in Fallout 3, they'll sprint at you. In Fallout 4, they'll sprint at you, and they'll just flipping lunge dive at you as well, which was really cool. But no, apparently, they were more traditional, very, very slow, crappy zombies back in the days of Fallout 1. Right, end the combat. I think we're good for now. So, let's just check these bodies. No. No sign of anything. Also, just quickly reload the gun. But yeah, feels like we can get away with just using the basic crappy 10mm here. In which case, we need to have a look see inside this place. I need to find like a trap door or something. Wait, what are you? You see an angry ghoul. Okay, hang on. What's the deal with an angry ghoul? He looks like he's holding something. Can I speak to you? Yes! Okay. This is interesting. So this one was willing to speak to me. The ones outside have gone feral. The ones inside appear to have not done so. Okay. Searching for the remains of the future past. Oh, no, no, no. We're not speaking clever philosopher here. I'm just an explorer, alright? Donna, you want to be exploring any of my stuff? Get out, I mean it. Okay. Let's just leave his room and then... Okay, and then go out that way. Sure, whatever. But there are some ghouls around here that appear to be... capable of speech. Does that include you? What do you want? What about you? Can I speak to you? Don't mess with my stuff. Right. So, we do have some ghouls around here. The problem is, they don't seem particularly talkative. Leave me alone, says that one. Let's just go over here. I don't want to rob their stuff just in case they do actually mean it. Hi. And there's enough water for everyone. Set, make sure that's set. Okay. We've got to find someone called Set. We need to find ourselves. Ah, that's how we can tell. If you hover over them, zombie ghouls are ferals, and everyone else is not a feral. Gotcha. Well, let's just head over the street here. If we stick in the buildings and work around the zombie ghouls, we might be able to not need to actually kill them. Plus, their perception seems poor. I think we can actually work around them pretty easily. Not much point in killing them, to be honest. The experience doesn't seem particularly high and they don't drop anything. Right, there's definitely nothing beyond those guys, so we can ignore those zombies and we can ignore these ones as well. The only question is, where do we go next? We need like a transition or loading screen. Because, yeah, how do we get to the next thing? Manhole cover. Perfect. There's our answer. Let's just check this out. No, there's several of them. Okay. Now we may just be able to grab this one without these guys seeing us. So come over here. Let's see if we can get down into the sewers. So under here. Yep. Down we go. And we do indeed have a sewer system. Okay. Cave walls. Well, it's not caves, is it? It's blatantly a sewer system. Right. Do we have... Well, that's blatantly going to go somewhere. Fine. Use the shift key. No, nothing to search. But there's a bunch of dead bodies down here. And we've got, more ladders up there. So that'll lead up to, presumably, like one of the other manhole covers. We've also got down here, you are just greater mole rats. Fine, I think we can handle you if we had to. Right, we'll head around the corner in this direction here. So we've got a bunch of just dead bodies. Dead bodies, yeah. Dead bodies, but ghoul dead bodies? Looks like ghoul dead bodies. Hard to say for certain. Let's head in this direction. Feels like this must be leading into deeper into Necropolis, I would guess. Yep. Wait, don't shoot. This place gives me creeps. You see a nervous ghoul with an air of authority. Are you set by any chance? Thank you for not shooting first. Can I help you with anything? Yeah. I'm actually looking for water. No, actually, be polite. Who are you? I'm the leader of a simple people who have left the surface because of the others. Alright. How'd you get down here then? The surface of Acropolis and the water is controlled by Set and his ghouls. We are a much more peaceful group which disgusts Set. Okay. Yeah, who's Set then? Tell me about this guy. Set is a ghoul like us, but has assumed a certain amount of power in the above ground world. He's an oaf. Okay, and why does he let you survive down here if he hates you so much? He does not speak of it, however Set is afraid of not having enough people to defend Necropolis if it ever needed it, so he gives us what water we need. Right, so the pacifists have been driven out, but they've been given just enough water to make sure they stay placid down in the sewers. And where does all this water come from? Because I'm guessing a great big vault somewhere. Up until recently, we pumped water from the ground with a pump in the watershed. Okay, and what do you mean until recently? Lately, I've heard rumours that someone has taken over control of the watershed. However, our rations are still being delivered for some reason. Alright, and what is this watershed thing there? It's where the water is stored and handed out to us. Where is it located? Watershed to the north. You'll need to take the sewers to get there. Well, thank you very much for saying that to me. You aren't thinking of taking the watership from us, are you? Oh. To be honest, yes, kind of. Why'd you ask? If you take the water chip from us, we will all die. With our water pump broken, we need it to survive. Right. So they've got a water chip that works in the vault, and they've got themselves a water pump that's broken. Water pump's broken, so they rely on the chip. If I fix the water pump, they don't need the chip anymore, or at least, probably, they don't. But I'm guessing if I don't repair the water pump, potentially, I need to do some murdering because they're going to defend their water to the death. Got it. Could your pump possibly be fixed? That may be difficult. The parts needed to fix the pump were lost in the sewers under the watershed. Why is that difficult? The sewers there are filled with monsters and none of my people that I sent to retrieve them have come back. Are you willing to retrieve the parts so the water pump can be fixed? Abso-flipping-lutely yes. Thank you. When you get the parts returned here, it's possible I can help you further. I'll be on my way then. I'm guessing possibly he might be talking about the greater mole rat over in this direction, because yeah, I can see some dead ghouls right flipping here, so maybe that is where he needs us to go. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've actually got ourselves a good, solid, firm lead. We now know there is a water chip nearby. We've made to Necropolis, and we've met one of the factions where people are mentioning Set. Apparently, he's not a very nice man, but I'm guessing if we were to ask Set about that, he'd probably have a very different story about these guys down below. So, we will go and we will find Set next time, get his side of the story, decide who we're going to side with, and figure out how we're going to resolve this whole situation. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been Fallout. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This here, this is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.